Did I just cut the stream? Hold on a minute. I think I just cut. Didn't even. Yeah, we're live. Okay. Let's have an issue. Sorry, guys. My bad. Alright, guys. Sorry, little technical difficulties there. But again, it's your boy Sanity here again tonight for the preset Xfinity with Nanner. Dad, you there?
Hello?
And we got M-Race Reporter, the GOAT, Trey.
Yo, I ain't never heard this before.
And Puddin', you're going to be in here too, right? Calling the race.
Yeah, never heard of Puddin'. Never heard of her.
No Puddin'? Okay. Good to know.
Well, I guess with Trey in here, he can let us know when to take our invites.
Yep. This will be a fun broadcast. Been practicing today with these guys. We'll talk about it a lot. The preset guys are going to have a little bit more issues, but 3 and 4, you got to hit that right, otherwise, you know, it'll drift you up in there. So, do you want to be on the outside going there and take a chance of getting smacked, or back the corner up? You know, so 3 and 4 is going to be tight tonight, NRG.
You can make a lot of time up on people in front of you in that turn specifically, and it really all comes down to how much of a run you got going down the backstretch. But I like this track, and it's a small field. I think we only got 9 cars in the field tonight, which is weird, but here we are.
Oh, this broadcast is about to get even better for you, Sanity. Somebody else wants up here.
I'm gonna be surrounded by Mo Power Monday on a Thursday.
Wait,
Yeah,
These wants to come up.
Yeah.
All right, we going in, guys. By the way, is it good to go to come in? 'Cause I haven't accepted yet.
I told NRG last night too. I was like, you obviously broadcast on Wednesdays. I was like, you got Mo Power Mondays. I'm going to call it not Mo Power Wednesdays.
We don't know what to do with Thursdays, but Delgato, our pole sitter, already out front.
Well, good. I gotta get in here because I didn't hear to come in. Sorry, guys. No, you're good. We're gonna jump in here, guys. Sorry, a little delayed back here. And
damn you, there, Trey. You're supposed to let us know.
It's all his fault. Well, you know what? That goat status just went away, just like that. That quick.
We got Extreme Racing out there in dirt racing. That's RD. Don't forget to like and subscribe over there. He's always following over here. Master Lights, what's up? Hello.
Shut that up so I can hear you guys and Mr. Leg. Yep, exactly. Alright, we'll get jumping here, guys. Sorry, I'm like 2 or 3 laps behind here. Sorry, guys.
I will have to bail out just a little bit early too.
You're gonna bowl out? You're gonna bowl out. All right.
Well, I got a race tonight, but I'm gonna help set up that lobby also again. Cole's under the weather, so I hope he's feeling better out there.
If you guys want to hear something cool, just seen this Duck Humor, quack. Just posted a picture in the Cup chat. He got his first win in the preset race at the Indy Road Course last night, and Chase Briscoe liked it.
Oh,
that's awesome.
About the Giggity Racing League.
That's sweet. Delgato was on the pole too in the 21. He's fallen back down here to 4th.
Well, give a shout out to Dark there. That's actually really cool. And if by chance, guys, Chase Briscoe, if you're watching, buddy, thanks for the recognition of giving one of our buddies a like back on the tweet on Twitter, man.
Chase is out there. My name is Puddin', and I love to commentate if you need any.
All right, get you on that iRacing side. We got young boy Terrell moving his way up to the front here. It's a real, looks like it was last week, a real tough battle between these 3 guys.
I was on board with Delgato, who is again our pole sitter, watching these 3 or 4 cars in front of him. Great battle, and we see that Twix car. We just talked about it up on that high side. Great job of not being able to push it and drift up on that. Little bit of contact right there.
Yeah, a little bit of rub racing there.
We go back to last week at the Indy Road Course with these guys. It really was down to the 54 and the 68 in the last lap. The 68 made the one move he could possibly make on that entire track. Got his win. Hunty wasn't necessarily fond about it, but I understand his frustration. He has led pretty much every lap at the road course races in the series this year. He's led at least most of them. Definitely had a chance to win all 3 so far and hasn't been able to get one of them. So I know.
And I just speaking of the Indy Road Course too, everybody knows that I've had sneaking up right there. Hunty's up in the wall.
Yeah,
everybody knows about my little.
Gave him a shove in the center. I was on board
I do
with that.
appreciate you helping me out there and being not the only one to be heard saying some certain things on the broadcast there.
Right.
Yeah, touchy subject. I'm not talking about it.
Well, that one night, again, I thought I hit it. My PlayStation ended up locking up or something. I kept hitting stop broadcast, stop broadcast, stop broadcast. So I just had to go unplug the damn thing.
Hey, it could be his worse, and I told him this last week, right?
Whoa, Del Gacho smacks the wall right in front of Hunty.
Huge save by him, though. But I fell asleep streaming. You can even ask Tatty that one.
No, I remember that.
It's actually on YouTube still. You don't hear me snoring. All you hear is me heavy breathing underneath of it. But they still finished the broadcast. I forget who was in the booth at the time for that. They finished the broadcast, and Tatty came in and shut it off.
Jay Tizzle's out there. He says, go Dr. Dr. Motorsports. Now, again, guys, we do miss Robbie, but Dr. Robbie Bobby is the captain over there for Proctology Motorsports now.
That's funny.
I told him that's what he should change his name to, if they're going to change the team. Dr. Robbie Bobby, he's got a good sense of what to do, too. So it's excited to see what he's going to do for the... contact me right there with Hunty. But to see what he's going to do over there with the Shin Motorsports team and everything. And next year, too, we talked about a little bit at RG, Giggity breaking off into two different aspects, too. Presets and customs. So C.E.O. And we got some new captains next year, too, for the draft. So we're going to see definitely how that's going to work out.
Definitely not going to go into details. I know in a couple broadcasts I did kind of spit a couple things out there, but nothing's been absolutely finalized yet. But there's a foundation there, and we still got a whole half a season to go.
Exactly.
Here, so it's not really something we're going to worry about right this second, because we still got playoff and champions crown. So.
And you know too, exactly. In the captain's chats, there's still, never, like you said, nothing's 100% yet, but it is going to be a little unique to be a preset captain myself, but then put myself in the draft for a customs.
I'm going to tell you now, if I was, not trying to get off the subject there, but I'm telling you right now, if I was Hunty, I'd be getting really peed off right now. He's getting moved everywhere, and if I was him, I'd be very unhappy right now.
He's got his teammate in front of him here, Meathead, a.k.a. Old Meatball. Yeah, I watched him get bored here about 6 times.
And guys, just to let you know,
tires are starting to wear out here too, just a little bit. Go ahead, Sargrim.
I was to say, give an example here. NRG is the captain of the 54, but again, when we're in the broadcast booth, we're not biased to anybody.
Yeah, we are. Don't lie.
Not openly.
No, but like. Privately off the broadcast, yes, most definitely. But in the broadcast in general wise, again, that's what I am wise. I don't want to be biased. That's why it was like the one incident happened earlier this year with Coach Matt and Etho at Talladega. I was at my point. I was biased. I was the broadcaster that time. I didn't have my team uniform on that night. I haven't
talked to Ed, though, speaking of, too, for a while, so I hope he's feeling all right, And your buddy out there in RG Celtics said, Mopow, baby.
Mopow, baby! But no, that is part I enjoy being in the booth, honestly. I kind of like doing this more than I like being on the track on Wednesdays.
the rubbing there between the.
I agree with you, NRG. I have so much fun, especially with like you, and when I get to do it with D and Tatty and Grim. It's just fun.
Like, and going back to what Sandy was saying about being unbiased, I like being up here just to watch good racing. And we're getting a little bit. We got some battles going out right now, but mind you, ain't nobody have their their setups in yet, so we gotta wait till the end of the stage.
Too.
Which, Trey, how many laps we got left in the stage?
You got 6 from the 5 to go now.
That's exactly. I was just going to ask him that too. Great battle with the 11, 99, and 21 back here too. The 61, they are 3 wide almost coming out of turns 3 and 4. Great job of holding it down there.
Exactly.
It's the Young Boy Terrell and Atzrex show right now, and I keep blowing that name. I can't speak it for the life.
He's gone. They've had that draft together, and they stretched it. They're like this the whole race. It's going to be really hard for anybody to try to keep up.
And with Taddy being as busy as he has been the last 2 weeks, we haven't really gotten any points updates yet for the past 2 weeks. I do know that young boy Terrell is up there at Rex. I think he's been here long enough. He's got a win, I believe.
I think he's locked in.
I mean, if he's
got
had enough
2
races,
wins.
He's definitely locked in. Yeah.
Then Gate out there, the Canadian guy, he's trying to get some sleep. It's kind of hard to get some sleep in here. But
he won at Road America. I remember that because I broadcasted that race. It was a really good race.
And then he won the other road course. So
exactly.
And he's showing that he can, be fast at some road.
Multiversal.
That's a good pick. What team is he on?
He's on, I believe he was on, now is Dr.
I think he was on Robbie's team, so that's a good pickup on that team.
I believe he's the one of the UK driver too. That's another UK.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
because his name used to be Not on a Wheel, and then he changed it over. And Robbie was like, "Hello, mate. I can't believe I got another UK driver over here." Good clean racing though. We have been clean and green, 0 yellows here. We are wrapping up stage 1.
We haven't really seen anyone go around. We've seen some people on the wall, but you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that between all 6 races throughout the week.
As we see here, Hunty's starting to regain his track position after a couple doors and slams middle of this race. He's finally made his way back up to 4th.
Him also being a road course ringer, he's probably wondering where's all the turns at? I don't like this Charlotte.
I don't.
One to go, guys.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Charlotte. There's other tracks out there I definitely don't care for a lot more, but it's not a bad track though. It's just 3 and 4.
Oh, maybe a move for the stage here, guys.
You can get a lot of momentum on that high side, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this stage.
There's a track that I absolutely cannot stand. It was Richmond. Raced there Monday night with some guys for double points in that league, and I actually ended up 3rd. It's one of these things where tracks that I absolutely love and I'm pretty good at, I can't get finishes at, and the tracks I hate, you do all right at.
Who got 3rd there, Trey?
3rd? Hold on, give me a second. I'll tell you.
T-Bird.
Yep.
Old Thunder Chicken.
And that old Tiki Top.
I give him a lot of grief too.
He's gonna give him a little TikTok.
And see, I'm glad that the 6 car has paint schemes and stuff, but the whole purpose of me picking the cars I got was because they're orange. So I'm gonna have to dock Keyboard 10 points for not running the orange car, the Whataburger car. No orange on the car.
Just had Whataburger for the first time ever when we were in Texas.
It's not bad, huh?
No, it's pretty good, and I don't know what there's more of there in Texas, Whataburgers or Waffle Houses. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
I love some waffle, but we're going to rack them and stack them in stage 2. I was in a chat party with practicing with some of my teammates today, and they invited one of their friends over. I didn't know it, but the guy was like, "Wait a minute, you're the Rack'em and Stack'em guy." He watches Giggity and was like, I was like, that's how he knew me. I was like, that's cool. I didn't know that people, like other than Giggity people watched it. I thought that was pretty cool.
I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but we're about 6 or 7 followers away from 600 subs on
Well,
YouTube.
I'll tell you, Puddin, right now, usually I didn't race this Monday. Everybody knows I didn't race. But I have friends that I play a game called Rise of Empire with, and they actually stop in. They're from like all over the place in the clan, come in and watch me race on Monday nights.
That's cool.
And I told them, I said, didn't have to, but it's kind of cool.
No, it is cool, and unfortunately these days, it's like a race for second place in that custom truck series.
Ain't that the truth?
But I tell you what, Monday night we had some really good battles for second.
I did go back and watch it, even though I didn't race. I did see that good battle between Salt and I believe it was
there was 3 of them. There was Salt
Audi.
Life,
who got loose off the top there?
That 99, yeah. in Extreme Dirt Racing, again, that's RD out there, Dr. Robbie Bobby races too. Don't forget to like and subscribe their channel. They are pushing 1,000. They're getting up there really quick.
Well, there was a battle to 1,000 between us. We have kind of stalled out, but once they got by us, they kind of stalled out too. So it ain't over yet. But no, yeah, definitely.
And we all know Parko. El Parko's out there in YouTube land. What's up? We know what he's doing.
Park.
He's already parked. You know.
Yep.
Well, that reminds me. Where's Muted at?
Oh, the Dirt Dog.
He hasn't been stopping in a while. I haven't seen him in a good bit. I hope everything's all right with him.
I know that the other day when I talked to him, he wasn't feeling too good, but the weather was so nice out there. He said he's wanted to get some stuff done, do some painting, get some other things done before the winter hits. So I know he's been busy doing that too. It's crazy. I love Vegas. It's great, but man, it's 70 on the East Coast and it's 45 in Vegas, and I hate that. I'm like, this is the exact polar opposite.
It was almost 80 degrees here on, was it Monday or Tuesday? And then yesterday it didn't get above like 45.
Yeah, especially. I mean, obviously everybody knows NRG and I are both from Ohio. If you don't like the Ohio weather, just wait a minute. You can get all 4 seasons in 2 days.
Just close your eyes for about 5 seconds.
By the way, Puddin', I'm on the East Coast here, and it's like 60 when it rained all last 2 days. So it ain't 70 degrees and sunny.
Yeah, because you're out there in Maryland. You don't live too far from one of my favorite tracks I got to race at Hagerstown. Great track.
Hopefully we can get back up after the.
The 6 of T-Bird. He gives the
T-Bird
54 just a little bit of a nudge. Again, that wasn't dirty. That was just a hey, I'm here.
That's twice though in the same corner in 2 different stages though.
I have a good feeling Hunty's probably, if he gets behind him,
he's going to try to outmuscle him on the outside.
Give him a little payback, huh?
I wouldn't be surprised. And honestly, at this point, with his mindset, and now with that move, now they're kind of just letting young boy kind of roll away with it. And I was going to mention before they got split up there that if we go back to Talladega, I know he's not with us in Giggity now, but Mike and Terrell kind of worked together from 2 different teams rather than Terrell working with Hunty, his teammate. I was thinking Hunty might just try to, make a move on him to try to take the lead and just like, hey, you didn't want to work with me at Talladega, I might not work with you right now. But they know who their teammates are. Talladega is just one of them tracks where
it's what you get if you can't find your teammate, you just got to find somebody.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And
can this lead pack? They got the draft and the 5 cars starting to pull away. Can they get hooked up? And there comes Hunty making a move on the inside of the TikTok of Old Thunder Chicken right there.
Oh,
I think that might be the payback. I'd say that might.
Good racing though. Good racing.
We are letting that 5 just kind of drift away a little bit.
I think that 68 might be able to run him back down though.
Well, if the 68 is going to be able to run him down, if the 68 is going to get up there, the 54 is going to help him.
Exactly.
You talked about it too before, after that stage right there. These guys now got their adjustments in. Wonder if they still want to make a couple more, but get the wedge where you want. Tape, tire pressures. It's going to bring it all down here.
Yeah, we got the 22 of Tolson in the mix here too. Seen him have a few good runs in the short time that he's been in this series. The top 5 have definitely left the rest of the field.
They have checked out. That is right.
I'm just thinking about this, boys. What do you guys think next season? Old Shadow Outlaw, Sanity Outlaw jumping in these Xfinity cars in a team.
I
think that means I'm going to go to Cup then, so because I don't want to, no.
Yeah, I know that the team you were on. I know you guys had some issues over the last couple of weeks, but I mean you're in a running for a championship.
I know.
There's no reason for you. I mean,
22 in the wall.
22,
He looked like either his car got extremely tight or a bad adjustment, or he's got some really worn out tires really quick.
And then Hunty hit the wall going into turn 1.
And speaking of teams and stuff too, you're doing real well in the championship points in RG. Youth girl over there. undefeated for you, racking some points up.
Definitely been a huge help. But I mean, overall across the board, we've had some really good runs, especially with the preset cut guys. You know, between Flirt, Country Caliber, and Big Dane, they've had some good runs over the last few weeks. Country Caliber's really strung some finishes together. This week, we kind of went into this week knowing that we had the Indy Roval on Wednesday and was like, whatever, we're just going to take what we can get.
Yeah, right. Right.
But, I mean, across the board, everyone's, I mean, I'm thrilled to have everyone on the team. And
that's exactly, dude. I am so, I got mixed emotions about the draft because you know how hard it is to put the team together that you want. And I absolutely love the team that I have. Everybody, our team chat is always absolutely funny as hell. The people help each other out. We're always working together. So there's going to be a little bit of a downfall. You want to try to get those guys back. But we had a good start for old KMS for points. And then a couple drivers backed out. And there's 3 races where we didn't have anybody in the race. So that really hurt us in the points. But Cola Motorsports up there, then NOCO, then I believe it is NRG, KMS.
Well, we were P2 until last night. Now we're back 1 point, so we'll see if we can regain that position after tonight. But
now I do have a serious question, Puddin'.
Uh-oh.
With your team, do you guys share dentures?
Oh my God! Yes,
fired.
you know what? I share that. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
good. I just needed to know.
Trey, how many laps we got to go there, bud?
We just passed 3 to go.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yeah, make sure everybody gets the mint flavored poly grip. That's the best one.
We got a pass.
Battle.
Looking for the lead here. 5 might have the run, but the 68 holds strong on the inside.
The 54 and 6 still battling back.
So yeah, you look there, you look at the leaders, and you look back. The 6 and the 54 are battling for second in a way.
Oh, they definitely are. And the same thing happened with both these. Whoever had the inside line
Buck
going
said
into
sharing is caring.
Hello, right?
We'll also see him in the next race.
Yeah, last week won at the Roval. Piccolo Gator came out of the last corner, was going to get himself a W, and ran out of fuel, and that's a long straightaway. He ended up getting second, but yeah, we'll see him in the next race. But Buck, our winner last week.
Yeah, I was in the chat with him. He was fired up about that. He'd been waiting for that for a while, and to get it.
Well, we talk about it all the time with Grim and everybody too in NRG. I mean, to get a W here in Giggity, it's with the drivers that we have. I mean, even to get on the podium, just to get a top 3.
Yeah. Oh,
Hunty way loose.
He definitely thought he was. He thought he was at the Roval, so he decided he was going to take that little chicane there.
Yeah.
I love it. That's funny.
I just have a feeling I think it's going to be a spoiler come Monday there for the trucks talking about that. I don't think Newfie's going to win another race in a row.
You guys are at Eldora, and honestly,
it's anybody's game. It's anybody.
I feel like that's going to be like Talladega or Daytona, and I feel like whoever puts the time in is going to be. Most people are going to. I won't be surprised if you all have a small field. A lot of people just hate the idea
doing
of
it.
But
I love it.
I love Eldora. Eldora on a wheel, whether it be late models or truck, absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know too, the last couple weeks haven't been on my wheel. My pedals broke on my wheel.
Nick Lovin out there. You've been banging sticks?
Yeah, it's $100 for a set of pedals that I can't afford.
Holy cow! McLovin, he's out there in YouTube land. He's had himself quite a few wins this year too. He being the intern, he has now appointed. He's the intern. Yeah, and that's the best way to say it. Intern captain for NOCO right now.
Let's say get it out there, putting down.
Well, I had to think about the right word, but yeah, McLovin over there helping out. We're still thinking about you, NOCO, and your family and everything, man. Hopes everything's going well for you, buddy. 2020, man, has just been, as we all know it, has been a crappy year.
Explorer. Jay Tizzle, Eldora the Explorer.
Hey, I'll be pretty disappointed though. Come Monday, I don't know. I'll forget if we're doing virtual or real life. I might have to drive 35 minutes down the road and take my PlayStation with me and see if I can find like some Wi-Fi and broadcast the race from Eldora. That'd be sweet.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Well,
That'd be
hopefully
awesome.
by next year, all this pandemic's gone, their energy, and we can actually meet each other next year.
Also, it'd be awesome. It sucks. This is like the first year I haven't been to Eldora in years. So.
Yeah, the pandemic, guys, you know, it has really put a hurt on 2020. But just remember, especially Mrs. Puddin is a very big advocate on, you know, wear your mask, wash your hands, social distance. But the end is not necessarily in sight, but there is a vaccine they're trying to get worked on. So, and that's a cool thing, too. When you talk about meeting people, Grim. Here in Giggity, you know, everybody knows we travel with my wife, though. It's been so cool to get to meet the people that I have. I have met better, closer friends on PlayStation than some of my friends back home in Ohio that I haven't talked to in 2 years, you know.
Big fan.
And so, I mean, one of these days, I mean, obviously when I go back home to Ohio, I'm going to drink
Wait,
Gonna
what?
drink more than... Oh, got through!
He hit the outside wall.
Oh,
He is going backwards.
That's the first car we've seen around all day.
Was that a lag?
I don't know. He hit the outside wall. And you know
Because
when
he
you hit the
definitely
outside
went
wall
backwards.
here...
And no caution.
No. By the way, I'm just going to say, guys...
I'm starting to see some lag too out of the black and yellow car. Who is that? Is that the 68?
Yeah,
I just saw a little bit.
I'm seeing it behind him. I'm seeing the 61.
I'm seeing 61 lag on mine too, really bad.
I seen the 61 lagging in qualifying, but man, these servers are. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
you
we all
hate,
know.
You hate it here. You hate it here. I know. You hate it here.
I hate it here, and I'd like to have insert another word that I'm not allowed to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say though,
I don't know if it has anything to do with the PS5 coming out. Maybe.
Probably.
Well, I mean, between that and just the game in general, you know, this is probably the best racing game that's ever came out. You know,
I was racing with a Bad Moon Rise, and she put together a little Saturday night racing thing.
I know,
And we
right,
actually
Pollock?
we actually had to cancel. I mean, quit the third stage because everybody was like, I saw a car upside down flipping backwards, and then all of a sudden, boom.
oh, we're 3 wide in turn 1. Got Trey down low, the 6, and the 22 ends up paying for it.
Oh, but I was gonna say the 68. This is the first time he's been at the back of the field all racing. I don't know if that's just strategy or something happened.
Well, hey, let's take a moment and appreciate our in-race reporter who is in the top 5 right now. He's trying to get a hold of third.
Yeah, I'm on board with him right now.
We got.
Oh, it says cannot perform voice chat. Dude, oh, did we just lose Trey?
I think we did.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, mine
Trey,
came
you
up
got
and
me?
said, yeah, I just got a little message.
I did not get one. Trey, can you hear me? Yeah, he can hear me. All right,
I
don't
can't
worry
hear
about
him
it.
either.
I got him.
Yeah, as long as he got him, but I don't know what
I
happened
got
there.
him.
It said unable to voice chat, but...
Run your race, buddy.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah,
And
then
it
I don't
just
know
went
what
to
that
me
was all
too.
about.
See, you just distracted him. Look what you did.
Commentator curse.
Oh, run that outside lane. Good run there.
Yeah, look at that. I'm still on board with Trey here, man. That's good. Good racing still. Clean and green, man. No cautions. Third stage here. Now, Trey, I don't want to know your full strategy, but are we going to have to, is there going to be strategy with fuel?
You're going to have to stretch it out. Again, tire management, depending on how you got your car set up. Your car, depending on how you got your tire set up, how loose you got it. It might come down to tires, but I don't see it. It's going to be a one-stop race. Not really much you can save. We had started with 52 to go. About 26 on the fuel tank, so it's going to be, like I said, a one-stop race. You might have to save maybe a lap or two, but draft-wise, racing-wise, you probably get a lap and a half either way. So it's going to be, like I say, it's going to be a fight to finish. But again, when you want to get your tires and how big of a advantage you're going to get, especially some guys, again, still making adjustments to the cars.
See, my pit strategy, everybody knows that I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to pit strategy, but my philosophy is I want to take it as long as possible as I can so I have the freshest tires at the very end, you know, but it never works out for me.
And we've seen the 68 run out front most of this race, and, like, he kind of, like, dropped to the back at the beginning of the stage. I think he's already just trying to save enough to make sure that when he does make his pit stop, he's able to just go balls to the wall the rest of the way.
It's a 5, but young boy Terrell's just gone.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, him and Hunty have kind of separated themselves for a moment, but they're also probably using the most fuel. I mean, they might be able to run it out and then save on the second half if they have to. I mean, it's tough telling. I'm not in the race right now, so I can't tell how much fuel they got left.
Remember this thing, also, this track is tricky. You want to get down pit road, too, so you got to watch out for guys who might speed or actually miss pit road coming down.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tracks out there that have easy pit lanes, and then, you know, there's others got crazy, stupid pit lanes, like Iowa's a good one to get on, Richmond is a hard one to get on. But
Dover's
what about the
on.
Indy Roval pit? Man, that's just, why not use the access road right there? It's a dead end.
I don't know. I mean, that track's completely flawed in about a million ways, but it is fun for what it is. I'm kind of glad that all the races that we have had there so far, we didn't have to pit. So, I mean, and not to mention, it doesn't show you how fast it doesn't even show you how fast the pit road speed is when you get in.
You're right there, exactly. You're just, it's boom, you're there.
I don't know, but the 22's got a lot of nose damage, guys. Like
and something I've noticed too, that Energy, I know you've seen it too. Yeah, there's still a little bumping and banging, but the last couple weeks, there has been very few cautions in all series.
Yeah, I mean, last week at Kentucky in the trucks, we had, in the preset at least, there was some issues, but by the end of the third stage, it got worked out. The field is starting to slim down, as they always do towards the second half of the season. We see a lot of people just stop showing up because they know that, I mean, literally, if you're in the top 10 appearance, you should be showing up at what?
There's some intentional wrecking with each other back here between the 22 of Tulsa and the Gautreaux. I went riding back here to see what was going on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Like, he just, yeah.
Not sure what the issue is between these guys, but...
Yeah. This is a situation that's unraveling. We'll have to keep our eye on this.
Yeah, I'm going to go back up to Lewis here for that.
Once at the beginning of the stage, we seen Gautreaux end up backwards, and once, I mean, I think he went down pit road. He came back out. Once the leaders got to him, I mean, he's going back down.
He's on pit lane now.
But, I mean, I watched him literally put the car in the wall just to make sure he didn't get in the way of the leaders, so I'm not sure what happened between these guys, but they're definitely not happy with each other.
T-Bird, too, he's right there on that 99 making a good... But Hunty started to pull away from them, but there was some good racing there. Can these guys get hooked up and use that draft?
Well, they probably should start thinking about it, because that 5 car is so far ahead, and I'm not really sure if Hunty is game. I mean, I don't think he's game, but I don't really think he's lost a whole lot on Young Boy at this point. But
Pollock out there in YouTube land too, he said there's been great racing, and I agree with it too.
Yeah, there really has. I mean, the first part of the year, it's like every season, man. It starts off a little rough. You get new guys in new series. You got people get shuffled around every week for the first few weeks, and it's bound to happen. But overall, as a whole product, I have to say that, I mean, the racing here is pretty good.
I had some insight. Oh, who just lost it off the corner? T-Birds. The 99 lost it. What a save! Oh, I saw the red hood just disappear off the camera screen. I'm like, oof, good save. But I just got some intel.
The 21 and the 22 are still getting into it with each other.
Well, I just got confirmation on that. So supposedly, I messaged Doug Gautreaux when he was on pits. The 22 did a really bad slide job, and I'm guessing he thought he intentionally wrecked him. So that's why they're beefing it right now.
Whoa! Oh, yeah, alright. I'm not gonna lie to you. These two guys are definitely not happy with each other. And
yeah, I'm going to have some words as a captain to Delgatro. I tell my team all the time, yes, things happen, people get pissed off, but I always say no shit talking in the chats and, you know, no retaliation, so that's something that'll have to be addressed.
The only bad part is, and I'm not being biased here, but Delgatro's trying to do what's right here, and the 22 won't leave him alone. Because he's driving away from him.
Delgatro is a really fast guy, man. He's really fast.
Delgatro keeps slowing down to let the 22 catch out of it. Delgatro is my boy and all. I love having him in the booth on Mondays, but that's something that's going to have to be addressed after the race. I'm certain there will probably be some
problems.
The 21 and 22, we need to see you at the hauler.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and both of them. I mean, that'll be something that whenever Kohler gets back home tonight, or when he can tomorrow, he's going to have to take a look at footage there, because that can't be having that.
And like Delgatro's really in his inaugural race. He ended up finishing second, and I was helping him spot. And I told him to pit with Buck, but if he would have stayed out one lap, he would have got a W and locked himself in his inaugural race. But yeah, we'll have to talk about that a little.
Someone needs to text him and tell him to charge. I mean, he was just riding the apron. I don't know is he waiting back up for him? I mean, he's staying out of the way of everybody else, but. Yeah. I mean, he literally rode the apron through.
There's his teammate passing him.
I think he's letting the leaders go because the leaders coming up behind him.
Unless he's looking for somebody else too, I don't know.
No, he's letting everybody go. He's just trying to not be in the way, because you got to imagine he probably has got all the damage fixing cars. Probably
he just came off pit road. I mean, most of that damage should be fixed. Right? He shouldn't be running leaders like this right now.
And there it is, right there. We have another addition to the booth. I'll let you
introduce
him. There he is.
More power, baby.
Our boy Delgatro, he's kind of got himself into a little bit of a pickle right now, bud.
I was going to say
What's
pickle
he done? I've been watching it, but I ain't been paying too much.
I don't know. Well, Sandy said that.
The 22 is stolen. The 22 gave a really bad slide job. And then they just been door slamming and hitting each other for the past, I could say, 10 laps. 10, 15 laps.
They're just, like, slowing down just a bit.
Man, I'm going to say right now.
Everybody's out of fuel. Everybody's out of fuel.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm going to say hat off to T-Bird. I just watched him save that car 3 times down the backstretch into 3.
See, I know Delgatro's got a clutch, too. I know he's got a clutch, but it won't do anything.
Now he's been down pit road twice. He's at least 2 laps down.
Yeah.
Young boy's already off pit road.
Yeah, he pitted. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close on fuel.
Maybe this is going to be something that the custom guys are going to have to take a look at there, Trey.
Because right now I'm showing probably 27 to go. 27 laps of fuel, and we got about 28 laps to go. So it's going to be close on fuel miles. You want to save nearly a lap or 2.
Just let you guys know here.
With about 15 to go, I'm going to have to jump out, guys.
6 cars coming off pit road right now.
Young boy just lapped the field.
No,
he'll be able
to. 68's the leader. He stayed out extra lap.
Yeah, he'll definitely be. And I told you when he dropped to the back at the beginning of the stage, being somebody from Robbie's team, yeah. He definitely started saving fuel right off the rip.
That Robbie gear.
The Robbie gear. I give him a lot of grief about that.
Oh, we all do, but it's all in fun. And honestly, I mean, when it comes down to where you might have to save a lap or 2 laps, it's up to you. Do you want to do it at the beginning or do it at the end? We haven't had any cautions, so.
Delgatro back down pit lane. The pole sitter too.
Yeah, unfortunate that things went down the way that they did.
68
I'm sure.
coming to pit road this time by.
I was talking with Robbie just yesterday too, because again we might be going back to Texas. And if you've never seen a picture of Robbie, you know he's got a nice little beard, good haircut, and everything. But I told him, he said if we go to Texas, he wants to come over. And I was like, dude, you got to wear nut-hugging jeans with cowboy boots, with a flannel shirt and a cowboy hat on, and you're going to look like Texas. But then as soon as you walk in, you'll be like, hello, mate, can I get some tea and crumpets?
No,
They're going to be, they won't know what to do.
Soil. His first words on American soil should be yeehaw.
And he started calling. We made a joke too. We were going to call him British Redneck Robbie.
No,
I mean,
man.
He would look just like Texas. He would look just like a Texan. But then when they say that, they'd be like, "What the hell?"
He could just like show up in nothing but chaps and a cowboy hat.
Then ask for tea and crumpets that way.
Well, I mean, I don't care how you ask for it.
Good racing guys up here. There's 4 or 5 cars back here.
Yeah, about 6 cars came off pit road altogether. There,
And
a minute ago. The 54 was leading them off. I don't know where they're falling at.
Terrell's a couple laps short. He pitted a lap before everybody did, and we ran out coming out 4, and we're still about near lap behind.
I mean, he's got a whole backstretch on everyone right now, but
well, that's one thing. He might be starting to save, or depending on how his car's running.
It doesn't look like he's saving it all. And honestly, young boy, he's not going to be that kind of guy that's going to try to save. I mean, he wants to race. He doesn't want to save fuel. I understand that completely. I've been in that situation. I don't know how many times we've all been in that situation.
Some of these guys are probably begging for a caution to get caught back up after this.
Here's the thing.
There's a 5-car battle going on, leading on to the backstretch right now. That I don't know if it's going to stay green much longer.
If I was Terrell, I'd be backing my corners up. Since I have that much of a gap over, I think it's Hunty, I'd just back my corners up, coasted in, try to save as much as I could.
I would just I'd literally be backing off, saving the entire time until second even gets remotely close to me. And once second place gets to about 7/10 to a second,
well, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna give you another car to deal with. That 6 can make it on fuel. He's coming up to the field.
Yeah, I'm on board with him right now.
Yeah.
He just overtook that little 6-car battle or 5-car battle I was watching.
And he's our last week's winner. And like I said, I told you guys, as soon as he dropped back to the back at the beginning of the stage, he was sitting there thinking, this thing's probably going to go green to the end. I might as well save now and pit after these guys have fresher tires and be able to make it on fuel.
Is the 61 on the same lap as everybody?
Yes.
I don't know.
61 is. The 68 and
not
61
the 61, the 21, I'm sorry.
No, the 21 Delgato, he's at least 2 laps down.
Or he can make it to the end, probably, couldn't he?
Yeah, but being 3 laps down, it don't matter. I mean, he's
well, his thing, the guy that loves being in front of him is that 6 car.
Yeah.
That's T-Bird. Thunder Chicken's in the 6. That's his teammate.
Even though it says 16
I'm trying to stay with her. I wish they'll come back to me. I need a lap of fuel myself.
Ain't that weird? It says, it shows it as a 15 on there, but he's in the 6. That's that high quality.
Shout out to Trey right now for being out there racing and commentating at the same time.
Hey, you know what? I tell you what, Hunty, you're trash. You never IRR ever again. you ask Hunty, hey, how many laps are there left?
I don't know.
Well, at least he's not talking about potato salad like Dell did.
Well, Delgato, he's probably going to want some potato salad. Yeah, he's going to want potato salad and some coleslaw after this.
He said he likes coleslaw better than potato salad, and I told him he was mental.
Yeah, after the races Monday night, we did have a good, solid, 15-minute conversation.
Because Thanksgiving's coming up. I mean,
probably
some good food and some good times.
He's probably going to wish that he was talking to us again after this race, but unfortunately, he's probably going to be talking to some other people.
One of my favorite things, too, and I miss it, my grandmother used to make the best homemade pecan pie at Thanksgiving, but I can't even eat pecan pie because I ain't got no teeth, so I can't eat no pecans.
Did you make homemade wine, too?
Wine ice cream?
He's from Ohio. It's called pecan.
It's a pecan, and then there's caramel, and then you're going to go change the oil in your car, and then you're going to go jump your motorcycle over a creek.
So it's so the way you're saying it's like pecan, but a little bit drug out on the first part, like.
It's pecan. No, it's not pecan. It's pecan.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you now, that 68 is hauling the mail. He's already ran down Hunty.
Yeah, Trail's backing off. I'm looking at my checker. That lead has getting a little smaller. Like I said, it's 68. This is his 61 and 68 pit together. They're going to get the most position out of these cars.
El Parco in the chat. El Parco in the chat just says, "I'm just here for the potato salad."
Yeah.
How many laps to go, Train?
We have 15 to go that time.
All right, man. It's been an honor and a pleasure, as always, to be up here with you guys. Love being up here with Grim. Thanks for your help tonight, Trey, NRGD. You guys staying up for the customs?
Oh, yeah, we'll be here. You go ahead and dip out and get ready for your race, bud.
Yep, and again, I still got to try to get a hold of that one guy from Nuka so I don't miss it again. I want to publicly apologize.
The guy about a horse?
Oh, no, Graham's broadcasting. That's right.
Yeah.
By the way, Puddin', get a hold of me and I'll help you. I got the custom list for that too. Well, it's not completely updated, but we'll get together after this race and we'll make sure everyone gets in.
Yeah, I'll make sure that you guys have invites in there too, because like I said, I got a custom and I got a. But all right, guys, I'll talk to you here in just a little bit, man.
Send me a party chat after the race and I'll help you get guys in.
10-4, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Never mind. I'll talk to you.
So you see a battle right now.
Good luck tonight, though.
It was a good race between Hunty and 68. Good luck, Puddin'. That was a good battle.
Takes P2.
That was a good battle. That was a really clean battle between them two trying to get around that, though.
And we got lap traffic coming up here. I believe that's a 22 at Tulsa.
I don't know if the 22's on the lead lap, though. I can't tell.
He's definitely not. No, he's definitely not. But right now it's the 5, the 68, and the 54, which have been the three guys that have been up front for most of the race.
We have seen the 5 fuel save his way to a win already, though.
Well, we've also seen him
come up with just
run out of fuel coming to a finish. But
see, the bad part is, guys, I don't even know if it matters the fuel save. That 68's so damn fast.
Well, he can probably run it wide open right now, too.
Yeah, that's the difference. You know, he saved at the beginning where Terrell's trying to save at the end. It's
I think he's just saving over the whole stretch, honestly.
It looked like he was kind of just, gassing it when he came off pit road for the first several laps, but honestly,
he's rolling it through the corners a lot. If you ride with his onboard, you can really hear it.
He's probably going to, hopefully he did save enough to where once, the 68 gets to him, they can battle out. But advantage the 68 with tires, first of all, and also not even have to worry about saving. So, and the 28 just gives the 54 a humongous shot into the corner. This 22 is not making any friends today.
21 racing. Oh, yeah, 21.
21 the 21 just put his teammate in the wall. Oh.
Get him, Delgatro.
There's a lot of
stuff. 2 cars get 3 laps down. Let's go. More power, baby.
More power, baby.
Yeah, you do hate to see it. I'm going to follow along with the 68 for a minute while you guys are. The 68's got. He's literally no more than 2.5, 3 seconds back now, give or take.
He's killing him in the center. Oh my God!
He's going to get a run. He's going to be on him. When we get back to the start finish this next lap, he's going to be on the tail of the 5.
No, but it's going to be It's going to be in the back stretch. Not in front stretch. He's going to be there.
Yeah, he's there now. And then in the back stretch, it's the middle of 1 and 2.
He's getting him in the exit of the corner. Or entry to exit.
And I think Terrell already knows, like, hey, man, I'm not going to fight you here too much for it. He just wants to get himself some points, a good finish. Respectable move by the 5 there. We'll see if he tries to put up a fight, but I think Terrell knows. I think Terrell's got to save more still. He could tuck in behind the 68 and just try to save till the end and try to lock up that P2.
How many laps we got left, right?
Oh, about 10. I think.
It's done turned into a battle for the lead right now. Ooh.
He kills them off the exit, though. That's the thing. Entry and exit, he kills them out of the corners.
And he's got the new tires that, well, 2-lap pressure tires. That's a world of difference. 68's gonna try to break the draft. The 5 ain't gonna follow. The 5 just wants to make sure he hits his marks getting into 3. And these two, we've seen it in stage 1. These guys were like bumper to bumper pretty much all of stage 1. They separated themselves from the field, and most of stage 2. It's really been the first time.
5 to go. Trey, we had 5 to go.
Yes, we're coming to 5 to go now.
Alrighty. Woodruff,
Nope.
What's up, buddy?
That's a name I haven't heard of in forever.
Yeah, he said Grim. I'm like, what? Nobody knows me by that name.
Oh, the 5 ain't going away.
No, he ain't. I don't know. Maybe he saved enough tire to make a battle out of this.
He's gonna try the outside.
He's gonna get a good entry.
I'm telling you, the 68 just is gonna, even with old tire, it gets down to old tires. I still think the 68 has a better entry and exit.
Yeah, the 5's gonna get underneath him here.
But I feel like he's gonna cross him over.
With 4 to go, the 5's gonna wash it just a little
bit. Did you get that run on the top side? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, just barely. Yeah, they're side by side.
Will he be able to clear him going into 1? Nope.
Trey does have the preferred line here in 1 and 2, but the 68 will have that run off turn 2, and he doesn't get him cleared. Wow, what a battle, dude!
Maybe he was sleeping, man, being that sheep in the field, running all the way out there just to.
I think Trey, or not Trey, yeah, he had to come down.
Man,
yeah. It's not the first time we've seen it. I mean, hey, he made it interesting, that's for sure.
Who else is on pit road? 22.
Well, we got this battle back here with the 6, the 99.
Oh, the 6 just moved the 99.
We've seen him do that a handful of times this race.
99 moved him back.
not quite. Now I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't.
Yeah, he's gonna shove him through this corner. Yep, he's gonna shove him. He's like, but I don't appreciate that. Though Gacho get away from him. What are we at? 2 to go? 1 to go?
As you come the white flag.
Let's get back up here to the leader.
2 weeks in a row.
Back to back.
Oh, he's coming through the grass right now.
I guess that's his way of celebrating.
I don't know.
I mean,
That'd have been more funny if it came back up the track, popped him.
I mean, hey, you know what? He had a big enough lead. I don't even care that he did that. So I'll invite him up here so you don't have to blue screen, and I'll let you guys take out away. I'm gonna go hop in with Hood and help him get ready to set up this destination, and I'll be back over here. Hey, I only gotta go down 2 names to find him. I love it.
Hey, I'll talk to you about it in a minute.
All right.
Alright, we'll get him in the booth here.
That was a fun little battle there.
Yeah, it was.
Man, I bet you Larry Lemonade's really loving him for the past 2 weeks. That sponsor that boy's got. Alright.
Did he get the alert?
I'll send him the next one.
22 had the fastest lap of the lobby.
Okay, I did invite him, so it's up to him to join. You give him a minute.
Them crickets,
We're gonna see
man.
more strategy play out in the second race, though.
Oh, yeah.
I believe.
With the they're able to mess with their gears. It should be a little bit different.
Well,
We wait here. And says we wait here for the race winner.
Well, if he doesn't want to join, then I mean, at that point,
I can wrap this thing up.
All right.
wrap it up. We'll get on to the
Anybody got a
next one.
rundown of the top 10?
No, I do not.
I think it was the 68 of our race winner of Asterix. And then it was Hunty. Hunty got second. And I believe it was between the 6 and the 99 for 4th and 5th, I believe. 68. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you, Master. It was 68, 54, and 6.
Okay.
And there's our race winner.
There he is.
Yeah, as soon as Mo Power leaves.
Grande de Gazze.
Man, we're gonna have to start building you a trophy case this season, man.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Man,
This time, no controversy.
I know, right? But again, man, it looked like you had a dominant car tonight. Were you kind of nervous not knowing how much the 5 had?
Well, I thought he was gonna make it because he pitted with like 26 laps to go, and I was like, okay, he can make it by like 1 lap. I was surprised he pitted though.
Well, we were hearing from Trey, our Emirates reporter, he was actually a couple laps short. Like about 1 or 2 laps short, he was saying he was, because he came in a little bit on another strategy. Must have came in at a different time for it. So, but yeah, walk us through your race, man. Looks like at the beginning of the stage, you were just mid-pack. Were you trying to save to get to the end of the race, or?
Yeah, I was experimenting the first 2 stages for field saving. Then I figured out that worked and put it into the 3rd stage where I purposely went to the back of the pack so I could draft and save fuel.
Because it was kind of interesting, because seeing you dominate so much in the first 2 stages, just to get you to sit back in the back there. I'm like, I hope nothing wrong came with the wrong adjustment, something didn't work right. So, but yeah,
yeah, that stand out, that extra lap really. How many more laps was it after he had pit that you had pit?
I pitted with 25 to go.
So that extra lap definitely paid off in the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely those new tires helped.
Mm-hmm.
So
that was a fun battle to watch when you were racing it out there before.
If you guys would have had enough fuel for both, that'd have been a really interesting finish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, good race.
Alrighty, since the other guys are out of here, we're gonna load up here, get ready for the custom for the CNC Design Custom Xfinity Series. Again, we're gonna probably see you again next week at Victory Lane because we're going to a road course. You've been hot on them this season.
Oh yeah.
So you're more on the Roval next week for Charlotte.
I just wish all these road courses were during the playoffs. I would be kind of lucky.
Hey, I feel the same way. I'm pretty good in the truck wise for the road courses, so I agree with you. I agree. Yep.
And I think this is the first win on the new establishment at Shin.
Most definitely. Robbie will be proud, or Dr. Robbie will be proud for that pick up that win tonight. So get out of here and go celebrate with them. And with that here for you, we'll catch you guys for his side of the story next week at the Roval. But you guys stick tuned here, wise, and we're going to be going action-packed with the CNC Design Xfinity Series at Charlotte. Again, congratulations to our winner. Talk to you guys in a bit.
Thanks, mate.